From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, U.S. Cellular Field. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the White Sox. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to this offense.
He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. Don't give him anything he can drive.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle, Anderson fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
There are the numbers from the last time out, and he was pretty lucky to get that no decision, all things considered, because he was knocked out of the box pretty early.
Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
All even now, 2-2. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. Hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lays off 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And that's in there, base hit. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Boy, now it's a home run and a double against him here in the first inning. Looks like he's had a hard time just settling in, and they're jumping all over him.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Altuve will take the turn and head for home. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
Yeah, a great start for him so far. They go up 2-0 on a base hit here, and they're doing it off one of the best pitchers in the game.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Evan Gattis now standing in. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, after he sees the first 2 pitches of the at-bat were away, you can bet the thought process was, well, they'll stay out there again. But they come in on him. He just has no answer.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Astros. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, when you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Jose Abreu will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit. In now, Matt Davison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
And the way this inning's gone, his eyes had to be lighting up on that pitch, but all he could do was pop it up.
Number 30 settles into the box for his first chance. Hit to first, right to Gonzalez. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Gurriel makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Derek Fisher steps into the box.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Hit hard to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 6,
Jake Marisnick into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And this is taken outside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1 to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Josh Reddick will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
First delivery to him on the way. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Now the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sanchez is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Wellington Castillo strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
This is flared out towards second. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Batting 7.
Tim Anderson stands in.
Anderson.
This is in the air out to left field. Reddick is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman.
Yogi Sanchez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Marisnick going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, this is the kind of at-bat that's going to give him a lot of confidence going forward. There's no doubt that he can hit left-handed pitching, and he's proven that throughout his time in the minor leagues. Question is, though, can he be productive against right-handers? And that's an encouraging sign there.
Out in front of it, strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 delivery. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. In the dirt here. But But fortunately here, no advance. One and two, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jose Altuve is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Leading off the inning, McCauley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Reddick is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third. And don't worry, folks, if you can't get enough baseball tonight, we've got plenty more to bring you over the months to come as you get a look at our upcoming schedule. Avisail Garcia is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded back up the middle. Correa ranges to his right. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Number 79.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Marisnick is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down. Brian McCann is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Chris Volstad is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Digging in, Gurriel, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
He swings and pops it high in the air out towards shallow right. McCauley retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Derek Fisher stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Ground ball left side. To his left, Sanchez. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Josh Reddick will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst-case scenario is, if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now, you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
Hey. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. To short. Anderson gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the one run.
Leading off the fourth for the
Leading
White
off
Sox,
the inning, Matt Davison. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Line drive to left. Reddick has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Standing in now, number 30. High and deep to right center field. Looking up is Marisnick. And this one is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center. And the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, it gives them a straight challenge. It winds up costing them.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Hit to short. Correa moving to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the
Tim
shortstop.
Anderson is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Well, maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
He's running towards second. Left side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marwin Gonzalez heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
The catcher, number 16.
So stepping in, Brian McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
That's wide, 2-0. Trying to hold the lead. 2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 on its way. 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Kind of hard to think that he wouldn't have had an idea that a fastball
Up
might
next
be
for the
coming in,
Astros.
but judging by his reaction, I should say lack of reaction, I guess not.
Into the box, Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Derek Fisher steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Runners on the move for second. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Simple throw over there.
1-1, here it comes. Hot shot towards the hole. In there, a base hit. Now batting, Jake Marisnick. He singled his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
0-2, you gotta shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2, here it comes. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate.
Yeah, normally teams have their weakest arm out there in left field, but he says, what? You're going to run on me? Oh, no, I don't think so. He comes up throwing here and nails his man at home.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Garcia, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Oh, and a big swing of the bat right there. He would have loved a 3-run homer, and he didn't miss that one by a whole lot. Because this is going to be off the wall out there. But as far as the consolation prize goes, I think he's going to be more than happy to check into second base with a 2-run double.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Yogi Sanchez will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Jose Altuve is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now.
And
number 30 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Number 30.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hard liner toward short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Around first, heading for second now.
And that's a big double right there. Down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Wellington Castillo will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
Up next for Chicago,
Tim Anderson will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Fisher on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. Josh Reddick will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Carlos Rodon come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Striding in to start the 9th, Yogi Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. swung on and chopped up the middle. Correa comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The center fielder,
Leroy
28.
Garcia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Giles sets. Here's the first pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Fisher ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Now batting, number 63.
In now, McCaldy. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward center field. Marisnick is there, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Making a bid here to get on
right
base with the
fielder,
potential tying run.
Abasayu
But this ball just didn't want to
Garcia.
drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
So here is Abisayo Garcia as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
And he misses again, 2-0. High and deep to straightaway right. Fisher ranging back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Oh, and now this is going to make things very interesting. This ball nearly ties the game here in the late going. But how far away was it? Not a whole lot as this ball's off the wall. And that's going to move the tying run into scoring position now.
Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. Carlos Correa will start things out here in the 10th, and you have to figure this is not a position that he or anyone else on this team, for that matter, expected to find himself in.
Yeah, they had to figure they were home free, but just a dreadful job of sealing things up in the bottom of the 9th. And now they've got to find some way to put that inning behind them and go to work getting themselves at least a run here.
Here comes the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
And now you're in the 10th inning. I don't think anybody in that visiting dugout expected that we'd still be playing, but you've got to put...
And we'll rejoin this one now in the bottom of inning number 10.
And leading off for the White Sox, designated hitter, Matt Davison.
Matt Davison is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3 and 2.
Number 30.
He's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Into the box now, number 30, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This is pulled into right. Fisher back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Wellington Castillo comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. This game remains tied at 6. Gurriel comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now batting.
Josh Reddick digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Astros leave 1. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Tim Anderson brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. First offering on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Gonzalez takes it in, and not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
When a guy with his power bunts for a base hit, he's doing you a favor on the mound. Give him the hit and move on.
Ready once again, Yogi Sanchez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. Altuve for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now.
Well, back to the drawing board. This will take care of that potential winning run at first base. And we're now an out away from playing on even further in this one.
Leroy Garcia will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. We're still tied 6-6. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play. And it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the...
Carlos Correa digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Garcia is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1-for-6 in this ballgame. Man, that hurts.
Evan Gattis digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Hit hard towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings.
The catcher, number 16.
That's a big base hit for him right there. That drives in the go-ahead run. He's fired up down there at first, and I'm sure his dugout is even more fired up.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. 2 out with the man at first. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up.
Keeping him close.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Astros lead this one 7-6. McCaldy will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Number 63.
I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Right side, hit hard. Oh, Altuve. The throw to first. Safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. So here is Avisail Garcia as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Runner goes for second. Hit hard up the middle. Altuve has it, and he's retired one away.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jose Abreu. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The relay. And he is out. Trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Matt Davison will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Marisnick. And that's the third out. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up. And we are tied 7-7. Gurriel will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k. And I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Josh Reddick digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. In for strike 2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up. Brad Peacock will trot out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to put an end to this one here in the bottom of the 13th. Number 30 will step in now with his guys down to run here in extra innings. And gentlemen, I think we've been here before.
Yeah, they were able to overcome a deficit once before. Now, can they get Lightning to strike twice?
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Tap fouled at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Correa is right there. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Wellington Castillo steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ballgame.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there. And we'll see if he can pull it off.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Tim Anderson steps in now. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros are able to put the finishing touches on a 13-inning victory as this ball game is over.
Well, this one took them a little longer than expected, but they finally break through to take the lead in the top of the 13th, and then they hold on for dear life here to finish it off with a good road win.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man.